Picture this, mid-2020, the world's gone remote. You're an international student at Harvard, stuck in your pajamas, Wi-Fi lagging, brain-fried, thousands of miles from home. You think, at least I'm still enrolled, still learning. Then, out of nowhere, the US government drops a bomb. If your classes are all online, you have to leave the country. Students everywhere panic. Tuition paid, leases signed, lives upended. One minute you're studying Shakespeare, the next you're checking deportation rules. This wasn't just a hassle. It was a dream-crushing moment. You've navigated visas, left your family, invested everything for a shot at a top US university. Suddenly it all feels like it could be snatched away, just because your school is trying to keep you safe. The logic? Baffling. Emails fly, petitions circulate, lawyers get involved. Harvard and other universities scramble. This affects their students, their reputation, their bottom line. Social media erupts, group chats explode, and students are caught in the crossfire. The uncertainty is the worst part. Pack your bags, stay and fight, nobody knows. The ground was shifting beneath everyone's feet. It was a crisis that played out in real time, with futures hanging in the balance. For international students, the message was clear. Nothing was certain anymore. The world was watching, and the stakes had never felt higher. So, what was the Harvard ban? In July 2020, ICE announced, if you're an international student and your classes are online, you have to leave or transfer. This was peak pandemic. Most schools were online to keep people safe. Harvard and MIT immediately sued, calling the rule unlawful and harmful. Hundreds of universities, tech companies, and states joined in. The backlash was huge. 8 days later, the government folded and rescinded the policy. It was a massive relief for students and universities. But the fear and uncertainty, that stuck around. While the US fumbled, other countries saw opportunity. Canada rolled out the red carpet. Worried about your US visa? Come here. Great schools, clear paths to stay, and poutine. The UK said, keep calm and study on, highlighting stability and tradition. Australia, despite travel restrictions, promised a warm welcome and future in-person classes. Germany offered top-notch, often tuition-free education, even for international students. These countries made it clear, we want you here. Students listened. Applications to these countries surged. The message was simple. If the US won't welcome you, we will. The global education map was being redrawn. This wasn't just a blip. It changed global education. The US, once the dream destination, suddenly looked unstable. Students started exploring Canada, the UK, Australia, and Germany. It wasn't just about escaping bad policy. It was about finding respect and stability. Priya, a computer science student from India, got into a top US school. But after the ICE directive, she switched to McGill in Canada. She felt more secure and valued there. Thousands of students made similar choices. They looked at visa policies, work opportunities, and political climate, not just rankings. The Harvard ban became an accidental ad for other countries. Students realized their dreams didn't have to be limited to one nation. They drew new maps for their futures. The US had to work to regain trust. The world of higher education was suddenly more competitive and more open. The internet exploded. Memes, outrage, and dark humor everywhere. Students photoshopped deportations from Zoom, hashtags trended, and the absurdity was on full display. But beyond the jokes, something powerful happened. Students adapted, researched alternatives, and supported each other. Universities fought back, showing real commitment to their students. The Harvard ban saga proved global talent will go where it's respected. When one door slams shut, others open. Students found new homes and new communities. Higher education became more diverse and competitive. In the race for minds and ideas, you can't afford to push people out. You have to invite them in.